What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got another batch of transfers and today it starts every single day around midday or potentially 8 AM. I'll be uploading the day's worth of transfer news guys. So as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click that subscribe button for more, and yesterday's video will be down below in that description box, go check that out. So as we always do, we're going to start with the confirmed deals. There are currently 5 deals that have gone through since the last episode. The very first one is a huge one in terms of a massive world talent. That is going to be Ousmane Dembélé making the switch from Stade Rennes to Borussia Dortmund. This guy has so many clubs after him, and his FIFA Ultimate team card would look like this if he was on the game, because he's currently on head-to-head. He has 5-star week for 4-star skill moves, and he's absolutely killed it this season. I think he's just 18 years old. The card says central attacking midfielder, but he can play on the left, he can play on the right, but currently for Stade Rennes, according to head-to-head, he is playing as a central attacking midfielder. But apparently the fee is 15 million euros, which is very cheap given how hyped up this guy really is. But there are also a lot of add-ons on top of that. So like Renato Sanchez, I think he was 35 million euros that could rise all the way up to 80 million. And apparently they're called like Martial clauses, because basically Anthony Martial, when he joined Manchester United, it was quite like an average fee or quite a pretty big fee, but it could get ginormous. I think some of these added bonuses potentially could be the likes of getting on that Ballon d'Or shortlist, potentially getting to FIFA Team of the Year and stuff like that. So some very big ones there. Some of them may never happen, he may be a flop, but I think this kid's definitely got something special, and he signed on a 5-year deal. This next one's quite a strange one. That is going to be Joe Cole. Obviously now in the last few years of his career, he was playing for Coventry City after playing for, I think it was Aston Villa, but he's left Coventry now and joined Tampa Bay Rowdies, who I think are in either the 2nd or 3rd tier in America. That one is a free transfer and he'll no longer be on FIFA Ultimate Team. Then we've got Kai Kamara, one of the best players in the MLS in terms of a goal scorer, and he's left Columbus Crew. I'm not sure whether it's like a part of a trade or anything like that for a draft pick. I'm not really sure how it really works out there, but he's joined New England Revolution, again, for, I think it's undisclosed, but probably a trade. So that is a big one. And then we move on to Munas Dabbur. You may notice him from the silver most consistent team this season a few weeks back, but he has joined Red Bull Salzburg this time, I think in the Austrian league. So he's left Grasshoppers, and apparently it's pretty likely he'll join Leipzig, the German club, in a few years, or potentially next season. And the final confirmed deal then is going to be Jordan Rossiter, formerly now of Liverpool, making the switch to Rangers in Scotland, and apparently it'll be a tribunal fee that settles it, but around £250,000 will be the mark that both teams kind of settle for. So this guy, he was dubbed the new Steven Gerrard and stuff for us before, but it looks like he's not in Jurgen Klopp's plans and he's been sold on. And now we move on to the potential stuff, and the very first one is going to be John Terry. And this man, he was sent off and apparently was missing his final ever Chelsea games, but it's official now. Chelsea have tweeted it, and also Sky Sports have, saying that Chelsea have offered John Terry a new 1-year contract. And apparently he'll now be thinking it through whether to accept or potentially retire or even move on from Chelsea. Now move on then to potential signing. The very first one is going to be Islam Slimani, currently playing for Sporting in Portugal, today linked to Leicester City. And this is according to A Bowler then, and they're saying that Leicester City have told Sporting they are ready to activate Slimani's €30 million release clause, which is around £23.6 million. This one for FIFA would be absolutely awesome, because he will get a hyperlink to the likes of Riyad Mahrez and get a strong link to Jamie Vardy. So that'll be a cool one, and he's definitely been in very hot form this season. Then we have got Marco Verratti today linked to Real Madrid yet again. So Sport are saying that PSG's Marco Verratti heads Real Madrid shortlist for central midfielders this summer. The likes of Brozovic, we've got Christian Kramer, and also got N'Golo Kante on that list, but apparently Verratti tops the lot. So Zinedine Zidane is definitely after him. Then move on then, we've got Daryl Janmaat. He was recently, the other day, relegated with Newcastle United, and apparently he's got quite a good deal here, apparently going to Juventus. So Calce Makata to Web.it are saying that Juventus are in advanced talks with Newcastle fullback Daryl Janmaat as they look to complete a deal. Napoli and Inter Milan are also interested in the Netherlands international. So like I said before, he's gone from relegation to potentially joining the Serie A champions. And now another one including N'Golo Kante. This is according to L'Equipe. I think I said it wrong. I think apparently it's like L'Equipe. By the way, they're saying that Man City have held 2 rounds of talks with Leicester City midfielder N'Golo Kante, but the France international prefers a move to Arsenal. So that was quite a weird one. I don't think he'll leave Leicester City, but he will have a lot of interest. And apparently has quite a low release clause, around £19 million. Now moving on then, we have got Michael Carrick today linked to, I think it's Perth Glory in Australia this time. I went a bit Aussie then. 442 are saying that Australian A-League side Perth Glory are lining up an audacious move, they say, for Manchester United midfielder Michael Carrick, who is out of contract this summer. The Guardian then are saying that Leicester City are ready to break their transfer record for Deportivo La Coruña striker Lucas Perez, who has scored 17 league goals this season, including in a club record 7 successive games. So he's on fire this season, and the title does say he's a Spanish Jamie Vardy. It does seem a bit far-fetched to me. By the way, potentially could be coming to the BPL, and I notice a lot of them are about Leicester City. But next up, we have got Antoine Griezmann, and this one could tie in with the one later in this episode, and that is going to be Antoine Griezmann apparently going to Paris Saint-Germain. Again, it's a quick saying this, and they're saying that PSG have open talks with Atletico Madrid forward Antoine Griezmann, his entourage, and they're saying that though they would be unlikely to pay the 70 million euros that Atletico Madrid really want for him. So that would be an absolutely huge one, and probably quite unlikely to happen, but there'll probably be interest there from a lot of clubs, not just PSG. Then we have got Mario Götze today linked to Liverpool, and this one actually seems to have a bit of backing to it, and according to Bild, Liverpool have actually contacted Bayern over him. It came out the other day that apparently Ancelotti does not have him in his plans and said if you want first team football, I would suggest moving elsewhere. So there, Bild then are saying that Liverpool have made contact with Bayern regarding a summer move for Mario Götze, that the German international would prefer a return to Borussia Dortmund, which is kind of understandable. But still, this one could happen. I'll be buzzing if it does. It's a great caliber type of player. Apparently £20 million is the official fee, or the kind of rumoured fee that it would cost to get him. Then we have got Kelechi Iheanacho, the wonder kid from Man City this season. Apparently he's demanding huge wages. So the Daily Mail then and a lot of other outlets are saying that Kelechi Iheanacho wants a wage rise that will see him earn 10 times as much as his current £15,000 a week deal with Manchester City. So he's been impressive this season, but apparently he wants 150k a week. Not sure how much I believe that, because I don't think any club in the world would offer him that, because he's a great prospect, don't get me wrong. Scored a lot of great goals this season and a lot of important ones for Man City, but in all honesty, 150k, that's like a top caliber type of player. That's more, I think, than Mesut Ozil and Alexis Sanchez. Next up, we have got Arjen Robben today linked to a move to Turkey and Besiktas in particular. So the source is called Fanatic. I've never actually heard of them, so not sure on their reliability, but they're saying that Turkish Super League side Besiktas are in talks over a move for Arjen Robben, but they're also interested in the following two players. The first one, Radamel Falcao, is also out of favour essentially everywhere right now, and also Fernando Torres, who has picked up some very good form currently for Atletico. So it's probably watch his space for this one. Next up, we've got Michy Batshuayi today from Marseille linked to Arsenal. And the Daily Star saying that Arsenal are set to rejoin the race to sign Marseille striker Michy Batshuayi following the news that Danny Welbeck is facing up to 9 months on the sideline after a very bad knee injury and then obviously an operation. So it kind of makes a little bit of sense given the fact they've got an injury, but Batshuayi is probably on a list of a lot of players that potentially could come in this summer. Then we have got Nani this time, and apparently he could be off to China. And the source is called Saba. Again, not sure how reliable that is, as I've never personally heard of them, but they're saying that Fenerbahce attackers Nani and also the next guy, Robin van Persie, so former Manchester United players, are set to weigh up a big money move or potentially go to a big money move to China, and their side in particular are Shanghai Shenhua. And if I'm correct, that's the same club Didier Drogba played for before. I'm trying to think that the players currently playing there right now is, I think it might be Freddie Guarin. Let me know in the comments below if I've got that wrong. So the final player, the final two players, first up, we've got Granit Xhaka, today linked to Arsenal. And this is a lot of sites, a lot of places in England are saying this. There's also a couple of articles here and there saying that Mönchengladbach have completely denied it. But either way, this one in particular is going to be from Rheinische Post. I think it's a German outlet. They're saying that Arsenal are closing on a 43 million euro deal, which is 33.8 million pounds deal for Granit Xhaka, with an agreement with Borussia Mönchengladbach imminent. And the final player, this one's going to be huge by the way, and that is going to be this man, Zlatan Ibrahimović. And I've put an LA Galaxy badge there, but it does say Los Angeles, so I'm not sure whether they mean the upcoming franchise in a couple of years or LA Galaxy. But either way, a lot of places were sending his ready to do a kind of goodbye tweet and confirm he was leaving PSG this summer, and he has done so yesterday morning in particular when this video goes live. So he says, my last game tomorrow at Parc des Princes, I think I said the stadium name, and it says, I came like a king, left like a legend. And it is looking likely that Los Angeles is his next destination. So again, LA Galaxy or the next, I think it's Los Angeles FC. We'll have to wait and see on that one. So this one will be huge and kind of disappointing. We might not see him in the BPL. By the way, definitely the biggest free transfer available this summer in terms of big names and stuff like that. So Ibra, that is a big one, guys. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, smash the like button. 1,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for more, and keep an eye out for tonight's video, which should be out around 9 PM, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.